And hello, YouTube, and how are you doing today? Deciding to do another episode here of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Excuse me, I had a little frog in my throat, but I was a little bit bored, and then I decided to possibly do another video of this game here. Pretty much today's episode pretty much involves me delivering furniture from the city of Bremen in Germany and take it to the city of Rostock. I believe that's how you pronounce that. And that is also in Germany, so we won't have to cross too many borders and stuff. So it should be pretty much, it's about around 6,000 euros for reward. Should be expected to arrive sometime around 7 p.m. on Thursday and between 2 a.m. on Friday. So sometime around the evening where I'm supposed to expect to get this delivered. It's about, let's see what the mileage is here. It's 193 miles to get there. So let's go ahead and start her up. I think if I go this way, that's the way out, and away we go. So yeah, I was a little bit bored. Wanted to make another one of these to sort of offset the amount of Fallout videos that I've been doing for the past couple of days. Get back to the roots of all things. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this lane here. Gonna go ahead and indicate. So hopefully I shouldn't crash into anything. It should be a relatively easy trip to get there to Rostock. Green light, my friend. You have been good to me. Alright, I'm gonna need the other lane here. I'll humbly oblige. And red light. So I'll stop here for a moment. Should hopefully change lights here. Just a moment. Looks like a awfully lovely day outside. Let's see, I'm gonna wait here for a moment. Let all these cars pass. Here. You gonna let me go through here or not? No, you're gonna let me go. Good boy. Daddy needs to get paid with furniture. All that good stuff. If you hear any background noise, it's I'm watching Doctor Who right now on Netflix. Sadly, that show is gonna stop streaming on February 1st, according to Netflix. So it's a little bit of a bummer there. Been watching the Christopher Eccleston episodes pretty much. And he was the first Doctor of the rebooted series. He was kind of the Doctor that I kind of sort of felt was the best of the Doctors, in my opinion. No disrespect to David Tennant. I think David Tennant was a really great doctor. I just didn't really. I don't know. The problem with TV shows, to me, is pretty much you kind of have to keep up with material. Because if you miss a good few episodes of it, you pretty much feel overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed pretty quickly, and you kind of sort of lose interest in it. And fortunately, the internet's there to remedy that problem. But I don't honestly watch TV shows anymore on television, like actual real television, like on the black box and stuff. But essentially when I first moved to my apartment, pretty much I got cable for free, and pretty much like close to New Year's, pretty much my apartment complex's contract with our cable provider, Cable One, pretty much got they didn't renew their contract with them, so pretty much they were like, oh hey, if you want your cable, you have to pay us, pretty much. Yeah, you have to pay us for like a subscription or something. And I was pretty much just like, no, not gonna happen. So pretty much I've been pretty much without TV for pretty much almost a good month. I've been getting used to it. Netflix does help quite a bit. Watching YouTube videos too helps out quite a bit too. But yeah, as long as I still have free internet, I'm pretty much in the game, because pretty much my apartment complex's company pretty much pays for the internet. It's pretty nice too. It's a pretty nice place to live. So the episode that I'm watching here on this on Netflix of Doctor Who is pretty much Rose. It's pretty much the episode where Rose meets her father and basically saves his life, and Rose essentially again essentially screws up and looks at her younger and much more infant self, and pretty much there is like a wound in the time space continuum, and pretty much she screwed it up again, and and now the doctor pretty much the doctor got killed or something, so, or abducted. So, but I'm sure the doctor is okay. He has to be. It's the name of the show. The Doctor Who. The good doctor. But not a good thing. Especially when you try and time travel and you see your future self and stuff, and you save your father or something. Pretty much it just changes everything. Maybe the father might do something here, but I don't remember what I don't think I've mentioned the episode title or anything, but it's a very good episode. I definitely enjoy some Christopher Eccleston Doctor Who. I don't know. people tend to have their own opinions about who's the best doctor. David Tennant. David Tennant is probably the most popular one, but essentially Eccleston pretty much got me hooked onto the show for quite a bit. Then I don't think he lasted very long too. I think he only lasted for a season. But I digress. I'm going to indicate here. House fart. That's what the sign says. I should probably look up what that means, because house fart could mean so many certain things in life. Yeah, I should probably say it this line here. I'm gonna have to turn again because the game told me to. So I will happily oblige. Highway. The highway system. It's pretty nice to actually have the wheel on the left side of the car instead of the right. Makes it a little bit more easier. Having the wheel on the right side is a little bit more complicated. I think the father on this Doctor Who episode is probably gonna kill himself. It'll probably be the only reason why probably the Doctor comes back. But I mean, that's not necessarily spoiling it. I mean, pretty much those episodes are like, oh my god, like 10 years old. It's like still standard definition crap. God. I mean, maybe they are like HD versions of it, but I still think pretty much like that still those years, like 2006, I think that was like the year it got rebooted. And pretty much I still think that standard definition was still used for television purposes. Then oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic there, but then 2009, and pretty much the government said you have to have your shows at 480p or else, or something like that. Yeah, HD and stuff, but 480 isn't really HD to me. It's either 720 or better. About 55 miles left to go. Make it there pretty good time. Pretty good timing. As long as I don't screw up or anything. But almost looks like it would rain. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a pessimist. Pessimist. Stay on this line here. Supposedly the highest quality of videos supposedly is called like 4K. Possibly 8K or something. I've honestly never seen it myself, but honestly I think 1080 is probably the most authentic picture quality that you can possibly ever have in this day and age right now. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit here for picture quality, please, people. Pretty soon, 10 years from now, it'll probably be like 20K or something. Be all messed up or something. You can see like the details of someone's nose, nostril, or something. That's kind of what I feel is the problem with it. Like how much good detail. How much good detail is good detail, you know? Like, do I want to see the wrinkles of like a 30-year-old man in his prime? In his acting career and stuff. Oh my god, it's probably one of my favorite episodes. I think the one I'm talking about is the doctor meets the God, what was that spin-off show? Oh God, I even just saw the guide too, but Torchwood. That's the show. God. It's 2 a.m. too, where I'm at. God. Yeah, I'm almost there. Alright. You have discovered Rostock. Slow down here. Indicate. And I honestly don't think I crashed in anything. Knock on wood. Hopefully. Drill. I'm not gonna do that. Excellent. Yay. I like excellent. Makes me happy. So there's that. So I will see you guys once this loading screen does its thing here. So I'll see you guys next time.